Personal brand tip: surround yourself with believers. Make sure you are around people who believe in you, who support you, and who nudge you outside your comfort zone and toward your awesomeness. Beyonce, Halle, Natalie, Oprah, and me. Oh my. The Carousel of Hope Ball is a celebrity-rich gala that raises funds to fight childhood diabetes. The event was created by billionaires Marvin and Barbara Davis, whose young daughter was diagnosed with diabetes. Back then, childhood diabetes was a relatively unknown disease, which meant little to no public funds were being raised. In the summer of 2004, Reebok's LA-based celebrity PR agency and two of its executives arranged for me to have lunch with Barbara Davis in Beverly Hills to learn more about the event. After being inspired by the organization's mission and in complete and thorough awe of Mrs. Davis, I agreed to recommend to my boss that Reebok join the gala as a major sponsor. We did. The 16th annual star-studded extravaganza was held at the Beverly Hilton a few months later on October 23rd. Although I had been to LA numerous times and attended several black tie events, this particular evening had me feeling like Cinderella going to her first ball. While working the main room alongside my dear friend and Reebok's LA entertainment consultant, Carl Bendix, we were reminded of the VIP reception taking place in the next room. When Carl and I entered the room, we immediately noticed the bevy of beauties behind a red rope and surrounded by a throng of paparazzi flashing their cameras. Carl grabbed my hand and ushered me closer to the group. "You should be in that photo," Carl whispered to me. "What are you talking about? I can't do that. Look who's in that photo." Halle Berry, Beyonce, Natalie Cole, Oprah, and Mrs. Davis were all on full display. After Carl and I went back and forth a couple of rounds, I began to believe that it was possible for me to be in that shot. Reebok was a main sponsor, our logo was on the backdrop behind that group of beauties, and I was the only Reebok representative in attendance. With Carl's encouragement, I took a deep breath and approached the tuxedo-attired defense guarding the roped-off entrance. I soon saw that it was Reebok's LA PR agency rep. Perfect. After the rep and I greeted each other, I went for it. "That's a great photo op. I'd like to get in it. Can you please let me through?" When I saw his momentary hesitation, it was time for a frank reminder. "You know that Reebok is a sponsor of this gala. Our logo is on that backdrop. And since I'm the Reebok representative here, I'd appreciate being allowed to be in that amazing shot. Please." After checking with Mrs. Davis and getting the okay, the rep allowed me to join the celebrity circle. As if that wasn't enough of a mind blow, the ultimate out-of-this-world unthinkable happened. Somehow, I ended up in the center of that photo, in the middle of Beyonce, Halle, Natalie, Oprah, and Barbara. Oh my goodness. That evening in LA was one of the most exciting and unforgettable experiences of my career and my entire life. That one moment injected into my veins a level of poise I had never before felt or projected. I would never have had the courage to step inside that circle and on top of that mountain had it not been for Carl, someone who had more confidence in me than I had in myself. It was the tipping point of my personal brand. Here I come awesomeness.